An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound, and I pressed and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of MaineLife, a show that's dedicated to telling positive stories about life right here in Maine. Like many of you, I was excited to turn the calendar to 2021 and all the optimism it brings. If this is your year to change your banking relationship, don't hesitate to reach out to Kennebec Savings Bank. Our staff stand ready to assist you with all your financial needs. Click or call us today. We hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
This is the real Maine experience. We take you out on a boat, you see lighthouses, you see seals. We cook all your food over an open fire, wrapped in seaweed, steamed over salt water. It's as Maine as you can get.
We have Windjammers Week in Boothbay Harbor, so we welcome all the Windjammers into town from around the country. We have lobster eating contests, we have pirate shows, of course we have a regular parade as well, so there's a lot going on in town this week.
Hi everybody, and thanks for watching this episode of MaineLife, Maine's lifestyle travel show. And our travels this week bring us once again to beautiful Boothbay Harbor. It is Windjammer Days, and I've been wanting to come to this event for so many years, so I'm excited to be here and bring you along for the ride. So before we head into town to enjoy some of the festivities, do a little shopping, and learn more about our maritime history, last night I had the opportunity and privilege to enjoy an authentic, traditional Maine lobster bake out here on beautiful Cabbage Island. You can participate too. It truly is a must-see and a must-try. The Moore family owns and operates this great business. They have for many years, and I'm so excited for you to meet them.
Aaron, I'd like to welcome you to Cabbage Island Clambakes on a beautiful night with the Windjammers here. We're located in the middle of Dunkin Bay, which is about 3 miles long and 1.5 miles wide, and we're smack in the middle. And this is our 33rd year of doing clambakes. I was going down the bay one day, and I went on the island. Grass was probably 2 feet tall, and I just fell in love. So I bought it. I didn't have any thought of doing the clambake. I was just going to fix the buildings up and have a summer home, a family summer home. But a couple of people I knew called me one day, and they said, would you ever consider restarting the clambakes? And I said, well, no, I can't do it.
Well, he asked if I'd want to be involved. What he really said was, would you want to come up, be 50-50 partners, and oh, by the way, you don't need any money. So my wife wasn't even in the room. I said, I'm in, you know. It's pretty much, is this live? She'll see this, but anyhow, that's how we started.
Our mother obviously was a big part of this. She would go around and talk to every table and welcome everyone, and she just loved it. It became a focus of her life. And even 3 weeks before her death, she was talking to me about packing her bags and how excited she was.
It really extended her life.
My wife posted on Facebook after my mother passed away, 1,500 customers wrote paragraphs.
Of course, we miss Mom. We love our staff. The kids are great. I mean, we shot these kids at 14 years old. We keep a lot of them right through college, so we'll have 8- and 9-year employees on a seasonal business, which is wonderful.
It's an easy business. I mean, there's a lot going on. The kids do a fabulous job, but for us, just greeting our customers and talking to them and meeting people from away, plus people from Maine, it's wonderful.
Usually the boat would get here at about 5:45, and then they'll do about a 6 o'clock chowder. And then at 6:30, everyone would come right down here, and they would pick up what we cook: lobsters, clams, corn, onion, potato, egg. I'll be down at that far end, setting trays up, and slide them right down. 4 guys will be back here, loading up the trays. There'll be a girl right at this very end, just handing everything right up. The thing you're gonna wait for is you wanna hear that air horn. As soon as that air horn goes, then just come right on down. And all you have to do is show up, we'll do the rest. So now we're gonna get these fires going to get these lobsters cooking.
Welcome to Cabbage Island. My name is Ryan Moore. I'm the general manager and the next generation of Cabbage Island clambakes. The beauty of this business is that we have been doing the same thing the same way. My family has for 33 years now, and prior to that, the Levis did it for 25 years. And you know, It works. It's a well-oiled machine, and we really enjoy what we're doing. If you've never been to Maine, or even if you live in Maine, you think that this is kind of a tourist destination, it's not. This is the real Maine experience. We take you out on a boat, you see lighthouses, you see seals, you see islands, you see the whole thing. You come out here, we cook all your food over an open fire, wrapped in seaweed, steamed over salt water. Greg chops all that wood himself, and it's as Maine as you can get. Come see us this summer. We operate June 19th through September 12th, 7 days a week, rain or shine.
My name is Michael Maxim. This is my first time on Cabbage Island, and I can't believe as a local that this was my first experience, but it is a wonderful experience. The Moore family, who've been part of Boothbay for a very long time, do a great job out here, right?
Yeah, they are amazing family that produce a lot of lobsters and have a great time. I'm Catherine Tracy. I am a member of the Friends of Windjammer Committee, and I love to host events, and
she's going to be eating lobster tomorrow. Yeah. It's a lobster eating contest, and Catherine's pretty good at that too, so she's prepping tonight here at Cabbage Island.
Right.
We like to keep our roots. Our heritage is very important around here. That's why we've carried this tradition of Windjammer Days and bring the ships back every year, so it's nice to be able to carry on the tradition of the fishermen, the lobstermen, and everything else about the community that we live in. So.
My name is Stephen St. John from Johnson City, Tennessee.
Dave Koritsky, Mayapack, New York.
Angie Henderson, Kingsport, Tennessee.
I found the Victory Chimes on the internet. I'd never been to Maine. This is my second trip, and I'll be back.
I'm Tom Yale. I live right here in Boothbay Harbor. This is the quintessential lobster clam bake. You do not get all of this anywhere else in Maine that I'm aware of.
Cam, this is my bake assistant. Actually, he's the bake master. He's the bake master. I'm just the pretty face. We got Tyson, Liam, we got Grady, and we got Jackson over here. And I'm Greg. This is my 25th summer doing the cooking.
It's not a bad office, you guys. You'll appreciate this more than you know when you're my age.
It really doesn't get much better than that.
I'm Ben Pierce. I'm from Boothbay. Just graduated here.
Where are you going to school?
Plymouth State. Playing basketball there. Majoring in physical education.
Awesome.
Yeah, super excited.
Are you a center?
Well.
No, I mean, you're pretty tall.
I played center in high school, but I probably played like 3 or 4 in college.
How tall are you?
6'7".
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good. Boothbay did you well, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, best of luck to you, my friend.
Thank
Go
you.
Plymouth State.
Thank you.
And the Maine Black Bears.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When we say Boothbay, you say Harbor! Boothbay! Harbor! Boothbay! Harbor!
Welcome back, everybody. We are now going to head into town to enjoy some festivities and check out a new business that I discovered on my way into Boothbay Harbor, AE Ceramics and AE Home. Owners Allison and Chris. They are a dynamite couple, a made in Maine success story. Fritzy is actually from Massachusetts, but summered here in Boothbay Harbor, working on Cabbage Island, and they chose to grow their family and business here in this area. So check it out.
Hi, I'm Allison, and you are in my store that's in Boothbay Harbor. It's called AE Home. We've been here for about 6 years, and we're having a lot of fun. So this is my lovely husband, Chris. He has helped me build everything that we have together.
Oh, I glaze all the pottery, ship stuff with Michael Maxim back there, fix the kilns. Anything that needs to happen, I just kind of step in and do that. My parents had a summer home here when I was a kid. I actually worked with her sister and cousin on Cabbage Island, and that's how I met Allison. And then we kind of had a awakening and said, you know what, we want to be in Maine all the time. So we bought this building and renovated it, and here we are today.
We have a warehouse in East Boothbay where we do all of the production, which is a really big deal for us because we used to do it in the back of this space. And we've been slowly bringing other things into our store over the years, and we try to bring in a lot of Maine-made products. I love the oyster shell. The first pieces I made was this whole oyster series, and when I started making this stuff, I don't know, 19 years ago, it wasn't as big of a thing, but now it's like I couldn't have hit it better because everybody wants oyster plates to serve these amazing oysters on. So yeah, so it's pretty much the shells, the colors. I mean, I love to go snorkeling and look at the colors under the water. So I try to grab, just little pieces from the landscape.
She does an amazing good job with kind of taking natural shapes and creating her own thing with it. It's pretty fun to watch. I can have an idea, but she can execute it, which is fun to watch the process.
So the oyster collection is made up of a series of platters and a series of bowls, and they can be used together to serve any kind, any combination of things. I also have a series that I call the sea urchin series of concentric bowls that can nest inside of each other. And then we have the razor clam series, which same sort of thing. We have, a larger, elongated form that has smaller concentric pieces. And all of them, they're really versatile, which is, I think, fun because they're all very natural colors. They all really can play well together. So everything that I've made in here is inspired by this beautiful state that we live in. Maine is gorgeous. You think you've seen the most beautiful thing, and then you turn the corner and there's another gorgeous harbor. And I'm really lucky to be here. I can't believe that I've managed to make such an awesome life living in this beautiful state. We have a child who's really happy here, and everything's really come together for us. So we're really lucky to be here.
Yeah, we'd love you guys to come and check out our goods. It's all very functional art that is just fun and beautiful to have around you. Come and check out the Boothbay Harbor Peninsula and everything that it has to offer. We hope to see all of you soon.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Maxim and I am part of the team here at AE Home and AE Ceramics, and we are in the lovely store in Boothbay Harbor. We also have a great opportunity to order on our website. You can see all of our glazes that are available, which we also have here in our store on this beautiful wall. We start with our porcelain white. We have our mint and tortoise, two of our favorites, but my favorite in the middle is also Allison's favorite glaze here, and that is the mint charcoal. But you can see all of our glazes and all of our patterns, the sea urchin bowls, the oyster series, so check us out at aeceramics.com. We ship anywhere in the US, and we can talk about international shipping as well. So give us a call, check out our website, and come visit us all here in Boothbay Harbor, Maine.
Bob here with the Kittery Trading Post. We have everything for all your outdoor needs this summer. No matter how you recreate on the water this summer, safety is always a top priority. We have an incredible selection of PFDs for every member of the family, including your pup. And don't forget, we have versatile, durable, and performance-ready footwear with brands like Teva, Sanuk, and Birkenstock. You can shop us online at ktp.com, enjoy our curbside pickup, or shop in our retail store. See you this summer.
Billy Gonzalez has worked for Hannaford since 1997 and says Hannaford is like a second home to him.
I like people and that customer like me too. I like coming to work here.
Billy says he loves his job, coworkers, and providing his customers with excellent service.
He greets every customer. All the customers love him. We joke and say if he ever got done here, the store would close down.
Thank you, Hannaford.
At Kennebec Savings Bank, we're not just a bank, we're a community bank in the truest sense of the word. We dedicate 10% of our income to go back to the communities that we serve. Last year, that amount totaled over $1.1 million to 350 different organizations in 35 communities right here in Maine, all while our employees volunteered over 8,000 hours of community service. We are proud of our role in the community and hope you'll give us a try. Call or click Kennebec Savings Bank today.
We're here today at Equality Maine, and we're packaging pride flags to demonstrate our commitment to equality and inclusion in the communities.
I can walk in as me and be me throughout the day, and CMP supports any of my beliefs and avenues that I want to develop in the community.
CMP celebrates its employees regardless of how they identify or what their orientation is. What they really want is for us to do good work for the company, and as one of the biggest employers in the state of Maine, they're leading the way, and it's important for people to see.
Whether you like your Dunkin' hot or iced, if you're into cold brew or espresso, Dunkin' has something for you. Don't leave without an item off the snacking menu and order ahead on the Dunkin' app. Maine moms run on Dunkin'.
We have Windjammers Week in Boothbay Harbor, so we welcome all the Windjammers into town from around the country. And we have a total of 13 this year, the largest quantity we've had in a number of years. So we're excited about having them here in town. So we anticipate about 25 to 35,000 more people coming this week. We have fireworks Wednesday night. We have the welcoming of the fleet today on Wednesday afternoon. But we have lobster eating contests, we have pirate shows, we have the codfish race, which is really fun to watch, and of course we have a regular parade as well. So there's a lot going on in town this week. Cabbage Island is the #1 tourist attraction in Boothbay Harbor, where you get the authentic lobster clam bake. So it's a lot of fun. Everyone that goes on it, like yourself, really enjoys it, and it's really a big part of being in Maine. It's the ultimate thing to do. What are we going to see today? We're going to see Windjammers. So the Windjammers are all gathering outside the outer harbor. So we're going to go out there and greet them. They're going to put their sails up, and then they sail into the harbor, under sail, and they throw the anchor off the bow, and that's how they anchor in the harbor, which is exciting and dramatic, and it's fun to watch and sit on the shorelines and witness it.
This is the 59th annual version of Windjammer Days. Started in 1962, and we just keep building on the energy of that every year, and it basically is all about highlighting the shipbuilding and maritime history of Boothbay Harbor. If you look behind me, Tall Ship Lynx sails out of Nantucket. They're an impressive tall ship day or night. Usually after dusk, the shrouds are lit up, which is an impressive thing on its own right, but under full sail, this is an awesome vessel, and today we have the Victory Chimes, 3-masted schooner out of Rockland, Louis R. French, 150-year-old schooner. Sycamore from Alma is also here. There's a total of 17 schooners coming in. And when you put that many sailing vessels together at one time, it's an impressive sight. Up on the top of the town dock right now, we contract with a group of pirates from the mid-coast area, and the kids love it. They all come decorated with hats and eye patches and pirate swords and so forth. And I think parents and grandparents look forward to that every year. It's a good time. Oh, it's excellent. I mean, it's the big boost, the first bump in business for every retailer, the food and beverage industry, lodging. You know, I talked to the Chamber of Commerce yesterday, and basically everybody is 100% booked during this festival. So that's what we hope to accomplish, really. We're just a venue to bring people down and let everybody see what a great community is, and we're just crazy busy. Windjammerdays.org has all the information, even for next year, already on the website. Start your planning now, because there may not be any rooms available by the end of the year going into the end of next June. So come on down and have a good time.
Come to see us this summer in Boothbay Harbor. We have Windjammers here all summer. We have lobster clam bakes. We have, of course, the golf course and all kinds of different boat rides. So it's a perfect place to come spend a few days and get away from the hustle bustle and enjoy the ocean.
Welcome back. Eric Johnson again here, Berlin City Toyota Lexus. Today we're going to be finishing up some burgers here. So I want to share with you a great recipe, I think, for burgers. The key technique in making any hamburger is keeping it cold until the very last second. You don't want to overhandle a burger. So this particular recipe, it's fresh garlic minced up, some lemon zest. It is amazing. It's very fresh, especially on a hot summer day. Some salt, some pepper. I like to oil the grill myself. This is all avocado oil. It's going to burn a little, that's fine. So on a burger, what we're doing right now is we're going for a sear. So I have the heat on as high as I can. I'm going to cook it for 3 minutes open, flip it over, cook it for 3 minutes, and I'm going to close it for the last minute with the cheese on it just to help melt this in there. You'll notice these burgers are probably 3/4 to an inch thick. That's why I like mine. You can make them how you choose, but these should be a nice medium burger when they're all done. So. All right, so it's been 3 minutes per side. These burgers are ready to go. So we're going to pull them off the grill. Oh yeah, that's good. Smell-o-vision's back. Absolutely.
Lemon zest, garlic.
Salt, pepper, and a little oil.
Cheers.
A lot of flavor.
I took a big bite. It tastes like summer.
Hello, I'm Kelly Campbell at Balmy Days Cruises at 42 Commercial Street in Pier 8. It's Windjammer Days. It's great to be outside overlooking the harbor on this beautiful sunny day. Balmy Days Cruises offers all-day trips to Monhegan Island. We leave every day at 9:30 in the morning and we arrive back at 4:15. You get to spend the entire day out on Monhegan where there's hiking trails, art galleries, a lighthouse museum, but really you're there for the beauty of the island. It's absolutely phenomenal. The hiking is amazing, and if you're a birder, you're going to love the birds out there. Along the way, we've been known to see a few whales and puffins. We have 1-hour harbor tours, which you'll get the mailboat experience for Squirrel Island, and that's pretty much everything we offer. So if you're looking for something, we can create anything that you'd like. If you'd like a private charter, we can go out in the evening and see the islands and everything that we have to offer. We have sailing on the Bay Lady for an hour and a half, and we have mackerel fishing on the Miss Boothbay, and we have 1-hour harbor tours on the Novelty. Every boat is different. The Monhegan boat and the Novelty, we have beer and wine provided for a small fee. But if you would like to bring your own when you're going fishing or sailing or on a private charter on either of those boats, on the Miss Boothbay or the Bay Lady, you can bring whatever you'd like to eat or drink, and also hors d'oeuvres as well. This has been in our family for the last 40 years. My father-in-law and mother-in-law started this business. My husband is Captain Bill Campbell. He does all the boats. You'll see him some days on the Novelty, on the Balmy Days going to Monhegan, or sailing, or mackerel fishing. He pretty much does it all. He's amazing. I grew up here. I'm a native. We've been here for a long time. I won't give the years. Boothbay Harbor is beautiful. It's unique. It's an amazing community and a very strong community. We start our boating trips in mid-May and we'll run through October. If you're interested in joining any or a number of trips or would like a private charter, please call us at 207-633-2284. You can also look for us online at balmydayscruises.com. And I look forward to talking to you when we can create any experience you would like.
Yeah, the boat that we have here is the Mary E, and she is true history of the Kennebec boat building tradition. She was built in 1906, right in the Kennebec River. She was one of 69 boats that were built by the builder that built this one. And over time, 4,700 wooden ships were built in the Kennebec. Oh, I think it's huge. You know, the Windjammer Days thing is big for Boothbay. I'm a resident here in Boothbay too, so I love the fact that this whole thing's here, even though I can't find a place to park, but that's okay. I know where to park. Yeah, the history of shipbuilding on the coast of Maine goes back 460 years, so it's thrilling and it's great to see everybody here enjoying it and learning more about it. Well, the museum has got the true history of shipbuilding in the state of Maine. And it's really spectacular. There's a lot there from the frames of the Wyoming, which is the biggest ship that was ever built there at the Percy and Small Shipyard. The boat that we have here today, the Mary E, was built on the premises of where Bath Iron Works is today. So everything in between, all about wooden shipbuilding, the history of shipbuilding in Maine, where our boats went and sailed the world. An awesome place to learn more about the history. I mean, I've learned more there than I expected to as a volunteer.
And before we go, we are going to enjoy some great fresh sushi right here at Oceanside. Don't forget, you can dock, dine, and then head over to the footbridge and get into town. Thank you so much for watching this episode of MaineLife. To follow our adventures, you can check out our Instagram at Arno Valley or our Facebook page, MaineLife Media. Thank you to New Center Maine, and don't forget to support our music contributors Ghost of Paul Revere, buy some swag, or sign up for Patreon. We will see you on our next adventure next week.
But the shovel, it digs deep, and the calluses grow over like a mirror to a mirror.
Yeah, I'm originally from Connecticut, but I've been in Maine since 91, and I've been here since they opened 4 years ago.
What do you love about your job?
Well, I just I'm working outside every day. I get to drive some pretty nice boats, get to work on some even nicer boats. Now at 4 years, everybody who came in today has been, I know them. It's a lot of repeat customers, and that's kind of fun. So it gets to be like a family.